What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to take a look at this 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG C63 Coupe. This model is finished off in brilliant blue metallic color. The front end has aggressive design with multi-beam LED headlight. This also features daytime running light. We have aggressive front grille with large Mercedes logo, your AMG badge as well as vertical slot within the grille. There's massive opening in the front end to allow max cooling to the radiator as well as inner core. There's an aggressive lower chin spoiler finished off in gloss black, and we have more gloss black trim around the front end. You can also get a really good look at all the different contours within the front bumper, a lot of different opening and aggressive line to help get this car great front end look. Underneath the hood, this features 4-liter bi-turbo 8-cylinder engine that produces 469 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. The engine is paired to 9-speed automatic speed shift transmission, sending the power to the rear wheel, and with the curb rotate around 4100 pound, you can expect 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. As we make our way to side profile, the overall length is 87.1 with a wheelbase of 111.8 inches. On the side, your V8 bi-turbo badge. We have got a 18-inch alloy wheel in front with 19-inch in the rear. We get width of 79.4 and height of 55.2 inches. While running on a 17.4 gallon fuel tank, you can expect to get 17 miles per gallon in the city and 26 out of the highway. This car also features ventilated and drilled rotor in all four corners. We have 6-piston brake caliper up in the front with 2-tone AMG wheel and has great look to it. Multi-spoke design with flat black and machine finish on the outside as well as the AMG badge. Moving up top, you have panoramic sunroof. We have LED taillight with a gloss black slip spoiler up top, and then we've got tip dual exhaust system with AMG badge with gloss black rear diffuser and parking sensor. The backup camera is underneath the Mercedes with AMG badge on the left side. Now we can get a great look at the interior. This has a full black leather interior with silver and carbon fiber accent. As you start with the door panel, we have black leather and white stitching along the armrest. Really nice stitching along the side of it. Get some Alcantara as well. More aluminum accent to it. With your grab handle, your lock and unlock all your mirror and windows control. The power trunk lid button is located in the bottom as well as some storage. Then we have really nice aluminum trim with all your seating control, your memory seating, the heated seat button and the part of Burmester audio system. By moving our way inside the car, we can get look at this black leather seat. Very nice bolster to them. They are aggressive but still very comfortable. We have all perforated leather within them. More silver stitching on the outside, a little bit of Alcantara trim to it. We get AMG badge. Looking at the steering wheel, we get a flat bottom design on the steering wheel with more aluminum accents, solid leather and then perforated leather on the sides. Now look at the steering wheel. We have all your cruise control setting over on the left side of the wheel, as well as your distance spacing for the car in the front. A lot of your Bluetooth and audio controls are over on the right side, and then one thing cool, you can have this touch sensitive button right there on the center. This one on the left actually controls the screen on the left side, and gauge, just swiping this down we can see a lot of different items like your fuel consumption, the eco display, your trip odometer. The hitting the left home button, we can scroll over to see a few different items. We have navigation, radio, media, your phone, your heads up display system. You can adjust that this will show the speed limit and some other setting as well. But then looking in the center screen here, as we swipe over to the left, we can adjust the screen on the right side. We can see different items that we saw on the left side. We have your navigation screen popping up and the date, a G-force meter, your boost and horsepower, and then the left side of your steering wheel can control the main infotainment screen. As we put our car in reverse, we can look at the backup camera bumping over the left. We have more of the wide angle view. Then putting the car back into park, we have the navigation that pops up again. Hitting the home button, we can go through some different thing. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have all your headlight control as well as some safety features. Tapping this button, you can have your hands on off the steering wheel. We have a lane keep assist. Beside that, this is for heads up display. Beside beside that button, it actually extend the seat belt, which is really cool touch to have. Underneath the screen, we have more carbon fiber as well as 3 air vents. We have lots of manual climate control in the low portion right here. Below those buttons, you have navigation, radio, media, and then analog clock. Beneath that, you can see more of the carbon fiber as well as the AMG badge. Just pressing this button, we have two cup holder as well as 12-volt USB port. And then down below that, we have a lot of control that we already saw to the control the actual navigation screen. And then right the knob toggle the different driving modes, so it comes up on the screen as well. Down below here, we can go between manual and automatic mode. We have suspension mode, 3 different settings for it. A traction control button, you can toggle your active exhaust on or off. We have the engine start stop feature. Moving our way to the center armrest, we have more black leather and some of the silver stitching. Just pressing the button to open up, we have some pretty decent space with some USB outlet. To take a look at the glove box, we have ton of space right here. Now to take a look at the rear seat spacer, a handle in aluminum finished. We can go grab the lock the seat down. It will open automatically, slide forward to get out of the way. The rear seat has some design with not much of space for an adult to fit in. Now moving our way to the trunk. This button on the door, you can also press the button on the key fob. The trunk lid will open automatically, pop open, but we can get good amount of size with the some storage net. Up top there's handle you can pull, and then the seat will actually fold down. Then just by pressing the button up top, we can go ahead and close up the power trunk. Now let's take a look at the next gen model. So let's talk with the looks. So at the front we have got a panoramic kind of grill. Then we have got multi-beam headlight, which looks good. We have got huge intake up on the front, and then the grill has huge opening everywhere, and then we have got cool splitter at the bottom, which look different than the previous year. The front has wide fender, which adds really cool design to it. So speaking of engine, we have got 503 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. From V8 bi-turbo engine, it does 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. It does have multiplay 9-speed clutch. Moving to the side, we have got best coupe look. It has crazy body line. Everything pops way different. I really like how on the front fenders it's intended where the bi-turbo V8 sign. It's cool. We have got 18-inch wheel in the front and 19-inch wheel in the back. Moving on the back end, we have nice big spoiler. Looking down at the taillight, we have got same Mercedes style split LED taillight. Looking at the bottom, we have got quad square exhaust tip. We have also rear splitter thing at the bottom that's look kind of like AMG GTR. It has 355 liter of boot space. Now moving to the interior, there's not much change than the previous gen. We have same aluminum accents, D-shaped steering wheel. We have aluminum trim on all AC vents with a long running aluminum piece through the dashboard. At the center, we have infotainment screen. We have got few buttons below center AC vents with analog clock. We have all carbon fiber finished all over it. We have carbon fiber lid on to the cup holder. Inside the armrest, we have storage space with 12-volt outlet. But we have few different modes you can see here. Looking at the door panel, we have few seats control button, but it also has heated and cool seat with no massage option as it's C-class. We have got AMG Sport seat with black leather on it. It has aluminium badge on the seat. We have nice bolster to them. We do have giant sunroof. At the rear seat, you don't have much of legroom or head space to fit an adult comfortably. So thank you guys. This was all for today.